The holidays are all about getting into the spirit, whether that's with a little booze or without. No need to stress shaking things up when the key to a perfect drink is just one pour away. We're happy to welcome back Joe Raya, co-founder of Bittermilk Bottling Co. Joe, great to have you back with us. I feel like it's been just about a year since we've seen you.
Thanks for having us back.
So give us a reminder about what Bittermilk is.
So we make cocktail mixers and cocktail syrups. We make them with high quality ingredients, respect to the process. It's all about us putting in the work so that it tastes great, but you don't have to do all the work at home.
Yeah. And it's you can make them with alcohol and without alcohol too.
Exactly.
Okay, that's perfect. And when we had you on last year, we talked about this gingerbread one,
yes.
That's seasonal, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's one of my personal favorites. It's so delicious. But you have some new stuff that's come out.
Yes, we are very excited for 2 new products this year. We have our bourbon barrel aged Manhattan mixer, which we're aging in Willet bourbon barrels. And we also have our espresso martini, which we're partnering with Second State Coffee Roasters here in town. And they're supplying us some great coffee, and we're making this mixer for espresso martinis.
So these 2 will be permanent to
Yes.
Bittermilk.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. You're gonna make some stuff for us today.
Yes.
We're gonna start out with the Manhattan, and now this is used with an award-winning bitter of yours, right?
Yeah, so our Bittermilk #1 is our flagship product, our old fashioned, and we use the same bitters formulation that we use in the old fashioned as the bittering agent in the Manhattan.
Okay.
So it's very simple. It's just 1 part Bittermilk Manhattan mixer to 4 parts of your favorite bourbon or rye.
Okay.
We want to keep that nice and simple formulation. This is a concentrated product, so you use a little bit less of it. With this product, it's very similar, day 1 to a month later in the fridge.
Okay, so it lasts about a month shelf life.
Yes,
That's
yes.
wonderful.
Refrigerate after opening, but yes.
Okay, so let's say I wanted to use this for a non-alcoholic drink. What would you recommend instead of alcohol?
The flavor profile on this is we're using raisins from California. We're using Montmorency cherries from Michigan. We use a port wine that we are removing the alcohol from. And so it's so complex on its own. All it really needs is a little bit of soda water. Open it up and then a twist. And it's a really nice drink without alcohol.
Yeah, it's just that easy.
Just that easy.
And how many drinks would you say one of these would make on average?
It makes about 17 cocktails.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so even though that one is bigger, would you use a little bit more of the espresso, which we're going to use in a minute, but would you use a little bit more of that rather
yes,
than? Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
This one's just a little bit more concentrated.
Yeah. And what is so cool is that you brought these little guys, and these are a single serve?
Yes.
So you can carry these in your purse. I mean, time of year, great stocking stuffer and all that good stuff. That's wonderful.
Yeah, we, in a holiday party, just grabbing some of those and having some different options available, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, and people can kind of make their own cocktail. It makes it really fun.
Yeah, absolutely. That looks wonderful.
Well, yes, cheers.
Okay, cheers it up. Perfect. That's delicious. Now, the espresso martini. That's phenomenal, but I'm an espresso martini girl. So
right.
let's get to this one.
This one is a labor of love. Extracting the coffee is quite a process, but it's totally worth it.
Okay.
We're using, like I said, Second State coffee. We're also using cacao fines from French Broad chocolate in Asheville. And the flavor that you get out of it is just great. It's has a little bit of those chocolate notes.
And I want to note that you're using rum. Typically, it's vodka for espresso martinis. Why are you using rum?
I like to use spirits that have a little bit of character to them. Typically, vodka is a great option, but if you like the flavors of rum, I mean, we also have done it with bourbon. We have another recipe on our website that utilizes Amaro and rum and the espresso martini mix in equal portions.
Yes.
Called Espresso Island. That one is awesome. Just a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Well, Joe is going to finish making this, but bittermilk.com is where you can go. They're also sold in local stores, right? Total Wine. Where can you find these locally?
Yeah, Total Wine, bottles. Some of our mixers are at like Harris Teeter, Whole Foods.
Perfect. Yeah. Wonderful. Well, Joe, thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to taste this espresso martini. Bittermilk.com is where you can go, and we're back in 2 minutes.